What's up everybody, I am Joey. Aloha, welcome back to the channel, and for all the new viewers, welcome to the channel. Today's reading is going to be about love. We're going to be checking out to see who your next love or lover, love interest, whatever you want to call it. We're going to see who that person is going to be. I'm going to be using my personal romance deck as well, and I'll also be using oracle cards and tarot cards as well for extra information to find out, see if we can get down to the bottom of who that new person is that's coming in your life. Also keep in mind that I'll be using ancestry cards so that we could possibly pinpoint what the person's ancestry or ethnicity is, but keep in mind, since this is a general reading, those may not apply or resonate with everybody. And also always know that you hold the key to manifest what you want to manifest in your life. No one else does. You have the power, remember that always, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the reading. I'm gonna go over some instructions first before I start the reading, so make sure that you check out the instructions and then choose your piles, okay? And like I said, this is a general reading, so some of it may resonate. Just take whatever resonates. And also, if you have any suggestions, let me know what you guys want to see next. So we'll go ahead and jump into it. So let's begin. Alright everybody, we're going to be learning who your next love interest is going to be. Alright, and so today I have 5 objects for you to choose from, and then we will go ahead and go on with your reading from there. The first object is going to be a box with the elephant on it from India. We have a teacup, miniature teacup from Bahamas. We have a watch. A blue watch. And we have Mardi Gras beads with mask on it. And then we have a Tut necklace. Alright, so you can go ahead and if you want to, you can pause the video and choose the one that resonates with you, either the box, the teacup, the watch, the Mardi Gras necklace, Mardi Gras beads, or the Tut necklace, okay? So we'll go ahead and get started with the first one, which is going to be the box. Alright you guys, today we're going to be using my personal romance deck here, and also I have some tarot cards here, and a couple of cards, extra cards we're going to use for messages, and then also I have a couple of other cards too that could maybe give us a clue on what their ancestry or ethnicity might be. Again, their ethnicity or their their ancestry may not resonate with everybody because this is a general reading, okay? So let's go ahead and see what we have here. Okay, we have Stop Being Bossy, Let's Take a Break, Crazy for Love, Baby Bump, Wham Bam Thank You Ma'am, Invitation, 3 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and also the Hermit. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is what I'm thinking with this one. This most definitely can be someone that's from your past, or someone you are not talking to right now, someone that you broke up with, or it could be just someone that you yeah, because you got the Let's Take a Break card, right? So this card mainly represents a situation to where you're with somebody and you guys just need some space from each other, right? You see the dragon fruit here in the inside, that's like a vacation, right? It's an island, and it's just showing that, you know, the person going on vacation. Then you have the woman on the swing, you have the guy taking a walk, You got them both together here, separate ways. And then you have the scale right here, which talks about there needs to be some balance in the situation. So a break is actually needed. Now with this card, you may or may not get back together. You may stay separate like these two, or you may get back together like this. So this tells me that this person could be someone who you've broken up with or who you've taken a break from. The reason why you may have taken a break is because you got the crazy for love card too, right? So this just look at the card, right? You see the guy like is in the back. He might be kind of controlling, or the person is, one of you guys were controlling, and being that you got stop being bossy card, kind of makes me feel that it might have been you who were trying to control this situation and trying to just control the other person, like not letting them be who they naturally are, not letting them not giving them space, just smothering them, and just being, like this card says, crazy for love. I mean, no offense, but sometimes when people are crazy for love, they may want the loved relationship so bad, or they want things to work out so bad, or they want things to be a certain way so bad that they come off controlling and actually end up smothering the other person and just pushing the other person away. So that may have been the case here. And you got baby bump. This card talks about there may have been a pregnancy involved, or this could mean a new start as well. So it's either one of the two. For some, it may resonate with a pregnancy being involved with this person, or you may have had a child with the person, or it could mean that a new start with this person is coming up as well. Now, you also have the wham bam thank you ma'am card, and you see the two people. One was walking in the field picking apples. They saw each other and they just got busy, right? So this could be one of those cases. You might reunite with this person, and it might just be a fling, right? It might just be you just meet up with them for sex and just for fun like that, because you also have the Three of Cups card as well, which talks about celebration, having fun, friendly fun with people and whatnot. So that could say that as well. And it could also say that there's another person involved in the situation as well, which could be why this is just going to be like a hookup kind of thing, Or it could just be saying that you guys are just out for fun, or just somebody's just out for fun. Either you or both of you guys just want to hook up just for fun, right? Just because. And you got the invitation card. So this definitely means that the person is going to extend an invite to you. They're going to reach out to you and get this contact initiated. I guess with this wham bam thank you ma'am, they're gonna get this initiated, because with the Knight of Swords also it says they're going to be rushing back in to you to keep this connection live, whatever it is, keep this sexual connection alive with you guys. And you got the Hermit card also, which lets me know that you really need to think about this. You really need to think about whether or not you want to continue again on with this person. You really need to think about what's best for you. And you really need to right now do some soul searching and try to figure out, hey, is this what I need to be doing right now? And what direction should I be taking right now? And what should I do for my highest good, my greatest good, And now let's look at these cards here. You got listen to your intuition. You might already know where this relationship is heading, right? You might already know that if it's only a sexual connection, a sexual thing, you might know that, hey, it's not even worth it. Because what if you do get back with them and you got this baby bump card here? What if you get back with that person, or you get back with them for just like a sexual fling, and then you end up pregnant? And now this is someone who you probably knew wasn't a good fit for you or a good match for you, or someone you knew didn't take you serious, or you may not take them serious, or something that you knew should have ended, but now here you're stuck with the child, with the baby now. So you need to be very, 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 very careful what you do when this person comes back or invites you. This person extends an invitation to hook up, or extends an invitation to meet you, you know, to rekindle what you guys had, you know, because it looks like, you know, here, like we said, it's only a sexual thing, and you might end up preggers. So if you do accept the invitation and the offer, make sure that you use protection if you don't want to be pregnant, you know. And this card here, we have a message card that says the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So what I'm getting for that card, it is telling me that you need to listen to your invitation. You need to listen to your intuition, and also do things that make you happy. You know, go hang out with friends. Do things that that will be like a distraction, a fun distraction away from this type of energy, away from this just a sexual fling type of energy. You know, because with this crazy in love card, going back on that, like another scenario could be that this person was controlling and you got away. You know what I'm saying? This person was controlling and you said, oh no, like this person is not right for me. They're a little bit too possessive, or they just want to have things their way. They want to do what they want to do. They're out of control. They're just like all over the place, or something that I know that I can't have long-term success with, or a long-term relationship with. And you might have initiated the break, right? You might have been in a situation like with this stop being bossy card. You might have been in a situation to where you wanted that person to change, or you wanted that person to act a certain way that they weren't. This person was giving you, you know, this controlling macho vibes that were centered around you know, masculine, very masculine energies. They could have had this controlling energy to where maybe they wanted to go and do what they wanted to do, and then they wanted you not to say anything about it, or you to be okay. It could be a number of things, but this points out to something, a dysfunctional situation. There was a dysfunctional situation with this person. You might have wanted to work with them still and try to maybe fix them. You know, sometimes people get into relationships and they want to fix the other person. You know, sometimes it's not really a good thing, or not in your best interest to do that. So this may have been a situation to where you wanted to fix that person. You saw the flaws. You saw things that weren't good, you know, with that person. So you guys ended up taking a break. But you might want to still fix that person. You might still want to help that person or work on them. And long term, it might not be the best thing. So you got to listen to your intuition, right? Listen to that intuition and go within and figure out what's the truth behind the situation and what's the best for you at this time. So also, two other cards I got were tough love. So that tells me and evolve and grow. So that explains it all here. This is a lesson right here. This is a tough love lesson right here. So this is telling me that you need to learn whatever lesson you need to learn from this connection with this person, and you need to move on. You know, you need to evolve and grow from this situation. You need to learn your lesson, right? Because that person may not be the one for you. You need to accept that, cut ties, learn your lesson, and move on and grow from it, so that you don't make those same mistakes in the future. Now, this person could be somebody with, like I said, these description cards, I wouldn't really take them to heart, because this is a general reading, so it could be anything, you know. They could have reddish hair. They could have brown hair. They could have reddish brown hair, you know, brown hair with reddish tint to it. Nice skin, and they could be muscular, or have a muscular or beefy body, or if it's a girl, she could have a toned, you know, fit body. This person, like I said with the ancestry cards, don't take them to heart, because it's kind of hard to narrow down your ancestry, because if you're of mixed ancestry like I am, you know, anything could pop up, right? So you got the Turkish card, Italian, North Native American, right? So this tells me this person could be, let me just narrow it down, this person could be like white with Native American or Asian ancestry in the background as well. So yeah, that's gonna be your next lover, or your next lover that's coming into your life. I hope you take the time and to think about it before you make any moves. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if it resonated, just let me know. Let me know about the situation. I would really like to hear about it. And I wish you guys all the best, and we will definitely move on to the next one. And if you liked it, like the video, and like I said, comment. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for more videos. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. All right, now if you chose the teacup, here is your reading. All right, I will be using my personal romance deck. Call it my sweet romance deck. All right, and I'm also going to be using tarot cards for clarifiers, and also have a couple additional cards as well. I'm going to be pulling some ancestry cards as well, and keep in mind that ancestry cards, since this is a general reading, I wouldn't really pay that any attention, any too much attention. And then I also pull some describer cards as well, and I wouldn't pay that any too much close attention as well, because this is a general reading again. So let's go ahead and start. Right, you got move in with me, you got you're worth love, you got the mask, you got backstabber, you got forbidden fruit, you got chemistry, say what, justice, and ace of swords. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, and I pulled some other cards. Definitely this is a new person coming in your life, someone who you haven't dated before. You got the forbidden fruit card, right? So forbidden fruit card, this card represents someone who you might not normally go for, or there may be some sort of taboo in connection with this person who is going to come into your life. Now this, when I say taboo, it could be something that is considered taboo depending on your traditional culture and how you were raised, and etc. Right? So this could be someone who is slightly younger than you. Hopefully they're not too much younger than you. It could be someone who's older than you. It could be someone, these are like cards of like anything that's that people consider taboo these days, right? Depending on your culture. It could be someone that is of the same sex. It could be someone who has a lifestyle that is different than yours. It could be someone of a different religion. There is definitely a contrast, a difference between you two. But yeah, this could be also, forbidden fruit could be someone who's with somebody else. It could be someone who is married or anything like that, right? It could be something that is very, very appealing, but that you might not that maybe you shouldn't mess with, right? But in some cases, it just happens, right? So I'm not gonna knock it if that's your case. Now, you also got the chemistry card. So this tells me that there's going to be a lot of chemistry between you two, right? It's going to be a lot of passion, and there's just going to be a lot of sparks between you two. This is gonna, and this card, you got the say what card too, and this card really goes with the forbidden fruit card as well, because it could be a person who you would least think would be interested in you, a person who you least think would want to pursue you. And it could make you, you see at the top of the card it says, really? Say what? Like you're not shocked per se, like oh my God, not like that, but you're just like, really? Wow, I didn't know that, So it could be one of those situations to where, it just catches you off guard a little bit, This person is definitely wearing a mask. So there's something about this person that they aren't really showing you when they meet you. Something about them that they're not being upfront about, or they're not being truthful about. It's something that, the mask talks about, things being hidden, you know, things being hidden from you, or their true self, their true face being hidden from you. It could be either good or it could be bad, right? Sometimes a mask could be hiding a person's true feelings for you. They may be head over heels in love for you, but afraid or don't want to show you for various reasons, you know? Or they could be someone who's bad for you and don't want to show you that for various reasons because they want to achieve something with you, right? And you also got the backstabber card. So this tells me too that there may be someone else in your situation, someone who is close to you. It could be a friend. Backstabber is just like, you know, let's say you have, for instance, you have a friend and your friend might want to behind your back try to hook up with that person as well. So that could be something to look out for too, because this person could be with this forbidden fruit. This person might be just like a knockout, like sexy, like the bomb. Like a lot of people want them, you know. They're very popular. They're very wanted, you know. People want to be with them. People want to know who they are, you know. They're very sought after, you know, regardless of whatever they're going to. And this could be the aspect of them being forbidden fruit too. Also, this could be someone who is just like everybody wants them. And sometimes when you have people like that, they could be that same chemistry they have with you, they could have it with other people as well. Or they could be the type to move fast because they have so many different options, like a kid in a candy store, you know. And that could be the forbidden fruit aspect, because it could be someone who lives a lifestyle that is not really within your best interest, you know, especially like in the long run in the love department. So you got the You're Worth Love card. So this tells you that your self-worth needs to be first and foremost in any situation. So that's going to be a factor that you need to weigh out in this situation as well. Your self-worth needs to come first. So if you put your self-worth and you still want it, are interested into that with that person, if you take time and consider your self-worth and use this Ace of Swords energy by cutting through all the confusion, any confusion you may have with this person, cutting through any illusions, like any illusions the mask may bring. You're able to cut through it, and this is showing that you most likely may be able to cut through it. You probably will be able to cut through it, even though you guys may have chemistry. You may be able to see through that mask that they have and be able to see things for what it really is, and whether or not this is a good option for you, because you do have justice. Because so if something is going on behind your back, it's going to be taken care of. So if somebody, let's say if you are talking to somebody, right, and they're talking to your friend or somebody who you know behind your back, you know, hiding and hiding that from you, like with the mask, you're going to know, because the justice is gonna clear up any wrongdoings that anybody's doing against you, you know. So you're gonna know that you're gonna be able to cut through the crap, and balance is gonna be, you know, restored in this situation. Now, you got the Move In With Me card, which says that this person probably is gonna be coming in trying to move fast, move things along fast with you. So this could be, like I said, with that Forbidden Fruit card, it could be telling you too, you know, that this person is someone who moves fast, and that's probably not what you want. You probably don't want to be with somebody who moves fast with people, because think about it, if you move fast with somebody, you don't really know them, and the only thing you know is the mask, the outer appearance and mask that they're showing you, right? You don't have enough information. You don't have enough you don't have the right person, because when we first meet people, a lot of times people come out with their what they call their representative, right? So they're gonna show you what you want to hear, or whatever they need to show you in order to get you to do what they want you to do, right? If they want you to fall in love with them, they might say things to get you to fall in love with them. If they want you to move in with them, they might say things and do things that make you want to move in with them and make you think one thing when it's actually another thing. But you're, like I said, you got the Ace of Swords, so you're definitely going to be cutting through any crap that this person probably could, you know, be coming at you with, especially with this Backstabber card. So just be on the lookout for that as well. And on the bottom of the deck, you did get Pump Your Brakes, right? This may be somebody who you want to move forward with, but you got a stop sign right here. This is Pump Your Brakes. Stop. And do not go. Do not pass. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to jail. Lock yourself down with this person, because they may not be all what they are showing you, because there's something definitely behind that mask. Let's go in and see what extra cards we have here for you. Okay, you have improving health, which to me goes along with the Ace of Swords card. So if there was any confusion with this person, it's going to clear up for you. Choose a new direction. That says it all, right? Choose a new direction. This is not the one. This is probably not the path that you need to go down with this person, because they may not be good for you in the long run. And the message card we have here, we actually I pulled 2 for you. 2 came out. So yeah, so this card says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict and fear into love. So this tells me that this situation might be a traumatic one for you if you go forward with it, and it might there may be some trauma associated with this relationship if you do go forward. But like I said, like, some damage may be done before you actually find out what's happening or what's really going on with this person. But know that your faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So either way, you're going to be okay, right? You're going to be okay. You're going to be able to move past this. You're going to be able to grow from this, evolve from this, and move on and still be covered and protected in love, right? So the next card you got is, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is a moment that the universe can truly get to work. So this one, along with the pump your brakes card, this is not the right time for you to this is not going to be the right person. So you're going to need to use a lot of strength to reject this person and move on. And you need to like I said, there's a lot of chemistry, and sometimes when those emotions are involved, it could be easy for you to go ahead and see what this person is all about. But you might have to fight past, like with this surrendering the outcome. You may have to just surrender to the fact that you have to pump your brakes with this person, cut off, fight this chemistry that you have between them, because it might not be the right thing. Now, we also got smile more. You're close, almost there. So this says that you may want a love relationship, and this person may be showing, or you may want things to work with this person. You might have been single for a while, or you may be ready to bring love back into your life, and this prospect of this new person might seem entertaining for you, but they're not the one. You're close, you're almost there. So just keep, hold out for that person, because think about it. You got a surprise card, right? So you're going to be getting a surprise also, which tells me that someone else most likely is probably going to be coming into the picture after you get past this obstacle with this person, because this person might very well pose an obstacle for you in your growth or moving towards the person who is meant for you. So a lot of times when just think about it, right? Take this information too. A lot of time when we are getting ready to meet that one, that who is meant for us and who we should be going with, we might be sent distractions, and that distraction might be a test for your self-worth, right? You're worth love. It's the test may be asking you, do you believe that you're worth love? Do you love yourself? Because if you love yourself, you wouldn't allow yourself to be involved in a situation that could be potentially bad for you. If you love yourself, you'll be able to cut through any BS or any bullcrap anybody pulls, and you'll be able to see the truth, right? You'll be able to see beyond this mask. So make sure that regardless, you are focusing around your own self-love, and that's what you're working on, because you need to make sure that you're with your improving your health, right? You got to make sure that you are improving with your self-love and that you're healthy in that department, so you can go ahead and get past this, and you can go ahead and welcome in that person who is right around the corner from you, most likely, because it's going to be a surprise to you. So yeah, don't get hung up stuck with this person when that person comes on the scene, because then you'll be stuck here and then you'll miss out on this opportunity. So yeah, hold out, and I hope that resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and give me a comment and let me know what's up with that. And also like the video as well. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, if you want to tune in for more videos. Oh, wait a minute. I had some ancestry cards here as well. Like I said, this is general reading, so it may not apply to you. I got Papuan, Ghanaian, Black American, Indigenous Americans, foreign. So this tells me that this person might be a Black American person. They may have light eyes, medium skin tone, and short hair. Okay. All right, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. I wish you guys all the best. Okay. What's up? If you chose the watch, here is your reading. Okay, I will be using my personal deck here. We're going to be using tarot cards, and we're going to have a couple of messages here, and I also had to pull some clarifying cards for you as well. Now we're going to be checking to see what their ethnicity or ancestry may be. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not even resonate with you. We'll have some additional maybe some appearance information as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this. First card you got is Move In With Me. You got Baby Bump. You got Chemistry. You got Out of Sight, Out of Mind. You got The Gift. Respect My Space. Forbidden Fruit. Four of Swords. And 10 of Swords. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck you also got apples and oranges. So let me just put that out here. So this is definitely okay. First of all, I see that you guys have a lot of chemistry, right? There's going to be a lot of chemistry between you two. Sparks are flying. That is just on point. Like, you get each other, right? There's some sort of connection between you guys that is just blending well. Now on the bottom of the deck, I'm gonna just go ahead and pull this out right now. See, you got apples and oranges, which means that you guys are completely different from each other. You're completely different. And let me and you also got the Forbidden Fruit card as well. So that also tells me that you guys are completely different, because the Forbidden Fruit card talks about someone who is completely different from you, and there could be someone who is sort of a taboo, considered a taboo in your culture or in your whatever type of society or traditional cultures that you live within. This person could be sort of taboo. This person, and what I mean by that, this person could be younger than you. They could be of a different class level than you. Not that that's important, being of a different class. They could be of another ethnicity or ancestry than you. They could be someone of another religion than you. They could be also, did I say younger or older? Yeah, they could be younger than you or older than you. They could be someone that other people consider taboo. Like, it could be like same-sex situations. It could be someone who lives a lifestyle that is totally completely different than yours. When I say living a lifestyle that is different than yours, it could be someone who doesn't like relationships, or who just sleeps around with different people, and they don't like commitment. And then you might be the kind of person who doesn't like to sleep around, but you like commitment as well. You like serious relationships. You know, you don't like to play around, right? It could be any number of those things. It's something that makes you question whether or not you should pursue this person, or something that ignites that little flame inside your head, or that little idea in your head, like, should I bother with this person? I should not probably bother with this person. Like, I know that this person might not be the right person for me, or right off the bat they look like somebody who I should not even bother with, but I'm still curious and I'm still attracted, because you guys have that chemistry, right? So let's see. You have the Move In With Me card as well, which tells me that when this person shows up, they're gonna really want to. They're like a fast mover, right? They're gonna want to move fast with you. They're gonna want to. Secure you, lock you down. They're gonna want to progress things really, really fast with you, and that might be something that you don't normally do either. We know with the Forbidden Fruit card, there might be something that you're not with, right? You're not down with that. But you also got the gift card, which means that there is something that person is meant to give you. You know, you could be receiving something from that person. You could receive an actual gift from the person, or you could be receiving like a physical gift, or you could be receiving something that is spiritual, right? Like let's say that person comes into your life and shows you a new way of living, a new way of life, or shows you a certain type of love that you haven't experienced before, anything like that, right? Now, with the apples and oranges, it does show that there could be some conflict between you guys when you first meet, because you guys are so different. Like I said, that person might have a completely different lifestyle or outlook on life from you that may take some, what can I say? May take a little understanding, from your part, or compassion, or I don't know. It may take like you have to like question whether or not it's something that you could deal with, or something that you could handle, that type of relationship, or that type of a scenario between you and that other person. Now you also got the respect my space card. So this is also the type of person, like you could be the type of person who likes to be with the person 24/7. Like you want to know where your significant other is all the time, or not in a possessive way, but you might just like to know where they are. You might want to call them every morning and say good morning if you're not around them like that. You might want to have regular dates with them. You might want to see them, spend your whole weekend with them, when you're not doing anything like work or school or anything like that. You might want to, have a normal connection with that person, a close bond with that person, but that person is the type of person that they actually need space. They're the kind of people who kind of feel the type of people that you get close to them, or you want to have that normal contact with them on a daily basis. You want to know, oh well, hey, how are you doing today? Or you contact them every day, and maybe you ask them, hey, what did you eat today? What's going on? What are you doing today? Well, how's your day like? Da 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 da, blase, like that, right? But they may be the type that frowns upon that. They want to have their space. They don't want to feel like you are just taking over their whole life, or crowding. Like they don't have any sense of their self. They don't want to, how some couples, they actually mesh together and they just form that bond, like that Bonnie and Clyde bond, not like committing crimes and stuff, but they form that close bond, and it's normal for them to want to know how the other one is doing on a day-to-day basis. But this is the kind of person that comes together, but then they feel kind of suffocated, and they want to have their own space and their own sense of, privacy as well. They want to have their own privacy. You see, like this person is just off to himself, at the beach playing around, just connecting back with himself, right? And this person is off to herself, doing her thing. So yeah, this is the kind of person that they want their personal space. They want to be together with you, but then they want to have alone time as well. That's it. They want to have alone time. And now you also got the out of sight, out of mind card. So this is the kind of person to, if you're not in front of them, they're probably not even thinking about you. And that probably could be something that aggravates you. You know what I'm saying? This could be something that doesn't sit well with you. It doesn't really sit well with you at all. And it could cause some more friction. Like I said, with this apples and oranges, you may be the kind of person that, even though the person is not within your immediate vicinity, or when you're in your immediate area or face to face with you, you still think about that person. That person is still on your mind. You still know that they exist and that they're here, right? And they may be the kind of person that once they leave your sight, they're just in another world, off doing their own thing. Just like in this respect my space card, they're just doing their own thing, and they're not even thinking about you. And I know for some people that's like not really cool, right? And for clarifier cards, I needed to pull a clarifier card for this forbidden fruit and some other stuff too. Now you did get the lovers card, so that does talk about chemistry, right? Because you got that chemistry that talks about that connection, and that gift also tells me that too, that this could be someone who you have a beautiful, loving connection with, where that person truly loves you. But it's just the fact that you guys are different, right? This person requires different stuff than you require. So they require their space. You might be someone who's borderline clingy, or clingy, I don't know, you might be that kind of person. And you also got the 9 of Cups. So this tells me that this person is going to be exactly what we're hoping for, And you also got the baby bump. So With this card, being that it was also next to the move in with me, moving fast, so just be careful. If you're not trying to get pregnant right early on when you're just meeting somebody, or you're just getting to know somebody, make sure that you use protection and that you're careful. And this could also talk about, and if it's not that, it could talk about just a new start in general with somebody. When you see the stars in the back, just says a new start with somebody. That could be a successful union for you, or a successful union for you. All right, let's see what these cards says. This card says abundance. Yeah, so you got abundance. So this connection is a good connection. You're gonna be feeling good, you know, when you guys are bonding, minus, you know, this person needing their space, and you might not knowing how to interpret that well or handle it well. You know, if it's a deal breaker, then, you know, talk about it, you know, but know that people are their own person and they have their own likes and dislikes, just like you have your own likes and dislikes as well, you know. And their message card, you got, I am the dreamer of my dream. So know that you have a say-so in what's going on in your life, right? If something is not working out for you, don't be afraid to change it up or switch it up. Like if you get into this relationship with this person, and like I said, you guys are apples and oranges, right? Oops. You guys are apples and oranges. If something is a deal breaker for you, don't be afraid to, you know, make the necessary adjustments. You don't have to stay stuck with anything, because you are the dreamer of your dream. If this doesn't work for you, you can throw it back and pursue somebody else, or wait for the next relationship to come along. This is your choice. And you have the Four of Swords, which coincides with the Respect My Space card. So this could be a relationship with you that, like this Lover's card. You're so passionate, you come together, and then all of a sudden this person needs space. There's like, okay, I'm overwhelmed, I'm overloaded right now, I need my space, I need to take a break. Let me just take a break and, you know, regroup myself and then come back, right? And then you also got the Ten of Swords card as well. So this just tells me that there could possibly be an ending between you guys because of them, you know, coming in and then going out, coming and going out. That's what that's what kind of energy I'm picking up with this Respect My Space, is that, you know, you guys come together and you're so strong, and then you break apart because that person needs their space. And it could be a deal breaker for you to where you end it, you know. It just all depends on whether or not you can handle that, you know. And also you got Do More card. So this might be something, do more. When this person needs to take their break, you might need to develop some hobbies. You might need to find some hobbies if you really want to be with this person and you are really compatible with this person. This could be telling you to do more. Like, find some hobbies to preoccupy your time. If that person is faithful to you and you have nothing to worry about, and they just honestly really just need space and they're just overwhelmed, then maybe you need to find something to occupy yourself so that you aren't so upset about, you know, them wanting their space. You know, it says, why do you care as well? That means that you need to take your feelings out of it as well. And you got to leave me alone annoyed card. So that kind of coincides with this Ten of Swords. This person might get on your nerves, right? This person, like, you coming together with this person, you guys are just loving on each other so strong, and the connection is, that chemistry is just booming and banging, and everything is so perfect. And then this person is like, well, hey, I need my space, I need a break from you right now, right? And then this person is like, ghost you, and is like out of sight, out of mind, not even texting you, not even initiating any texts, acting just like you're just not even, you don't even exist. And then they come back and have this all over again. You might not be with that. It might be annoying to you, right? So just keep that in mind when dealing with that person. If it is, like with the apples and orange card, if it's a deal breaker, then do what you got to do, you know. For the ancestry, I got that they could be, because I got the Latino card, the Native Carib, like the Taino, Arawak, Ancient Unknown, Native American, Fijian. So to me, it's a Latino person. It could be a Latino from the Caribbean, El Caribe. So it could be someone that is from Puerto Rico, La República Dominicana, the Dominican Republic. It could be from Cuba, any Caribbean country where they have native Caribs like Arawak and Taino. All right, so definitely could be a Latino person. Like I said, it may not resonate with everybody. This person could have blonde hair. They could have also could have dyed blonde hair as well. They could have longer legs and a shorter torso, like someone with just long legs and the torso is shorter than the bottom. Open-minded person as well, and you got a booty. So this person may have maybe thicker on the bottom, maybe fuller. It may have a fuller butt, right? It could go for anybody, right? So yeah. So that's what I have for you today for the next person that is coming into your life for a relationship with you. If it resonated, let me know, comment, like the video. If you want more content, subscribe for more, and let me know how this goes for you if it resonates. I really would like to know. Okay, so we'll just move on to the next one. If you chose the Mardi Gras beads, this is your reading, and laissez-les bon temps rouler. So today I'm going to be using my personal romance deck here, and then I pulled some tarot cards, and we have a couple of extra cards as well. And I'll be looking at the bottom of each deck as well. And we will also be doing some ancestry cards as well. And like I said, with the ancestry cards, being that this is a general reading, it may not even resonate. If it does, cool. And we'll also do some appearance feature kind of cards too as well. Like I said, this is general, so it may or may not resonate. So let's go ahead and dig in here and see what you have here. And this is a lot of cards jumped out, and rather than me putting them back in there, I just left them out. So you have a ton of cards here. So let's go ahead and get into it. You have Just Say No, Speak Your Mind, Stop Being Bossy, Manifesto, Too Much on My Mind, so many cards, not enough space, Wham Bam, Thank You Ma'am, Let's Take a Break, Ask a Friend, Chemistry, Too Many Cooks in the Kitchen, and then you have Six of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Right off the bat, I see you have Just Say No. Okay, Just Say No card. Just Say No card is self-explanatory. This might be someone who is appealing. You see how the couple here, they just look like the guys look like he's like you know, just putting all the moves on her. She's just falling for it, right? This is someone who comes off as very, very, very appealing and attractive and enticing, and they just push all the right buttons with you, and they just make you just want to just melt in their arms and make you just want to fall in love right then and there. But they might not be good for you. There's something about them that might not be good for you. So that's why it says just say no. You may have to resist all that passionate, sexy, lustful energy that may be between you guys and say no. Definitely, you are in manifestation mode right now, so you definitely want to be careful for what you're manifesting. So when you're manifesting a person, right, you want to make sure that you are clear, you communicate clearly with the universe with exactly what and who you want, right? So let's say that you're just saying, oh yeah, I want a significant other, you know, I want somebody, I want a lover to come into my life, and you're not clear. That lover could come into your life, but that lover may come with 101 issues that you didn't want to have, or that you didn't want to be a part of, because you were not specific when you were manifesting. You were not speaking clearly to the universe when you were manifesting. So that is something that you really, really want to keep in mind, because you got the Stop Being Bossy card. So that shows me also that this person is going to have some traits that don't sit well with you. This person is going to have something about themselves that you are going to want to change with that person. And see, a lot of times we need to realize that we cannot change people. So if somebody does something that we don't like, or if somebody is a certain way that does not resonate with us or connect with us, instead of trying to fix them and try to change them and try to control who they are, you must allow them to be who they are, take them for who they are, and move on. If it's not compatible for you, you definitely need to speak up and speak your mind with this person, because this person probably is going to come in and be kind of forceful, or kind of is going to want to move forward with you, but you might not feel comfortable. Like I said, with the stop being bossy card, you might not be, and you also got too much on my mind. So it's like there's going to be some drama in connection with this person, right? And you might be, because you're so enamored with this person, because you got the chemistry card also, right? You're so enamored with this person because you guys have so much good chemistry, you know, so much passionate chemistry, that it's so much on your mind that you don't want to speak up. You don't want to say, hey, I don't like this, stop doing this or stop doing that, or hey, this is a deal breaker, this is not going to work for me, you know. And what could also be a stressor for you in this relationship also is you got the too many cooks in the kitchen card. So this card right here talks about it's too many people. There might be too many people involved in your situation. That person's mom might be involved in the situation. That person's father might be involved. That person's friends might be involved in the situation. It's too much people going in the situation and sticking their nose where it doesn't belong, rather than just letting you guys figure things out. There's too many people in there, and you may find yourself having to, because you may have issues speaking your mind, or you may have issues with what's going on and everything that's happening in this relationship or with this person, your interactions with them. You may find yourself having to speak things out with a friend, you know, talk things out with a friend, use them as a sounding board, go over ideas with them, because look at the card, right? A dog is, quote, a man's best friend, right? So yeah, go check with your best friend, go talk with the friend, and talk it over with them to see if, because you're gonna have so much on your mind, so you're gonna want to see if, hey, am I tripping? Am I wrong for thinking XYZ? Am I wrong for doing XYZ? Am I right? Or what should I do? You know, bounce off ideas on that person and see what they would do in that situation. Just have someone to talk to. And on the bottom of this deck, you got the jealousy card, right? So this card talks about it. To me, it coincides with this too many cooks in the kitchen, right? Because this person might have other people around in the situation, like their mother, their father, the brother, sister, cousins, friends, best friends, exes, anybody who has a hand in your relationship or speaking to this person about you, whether or not they should be with you, XYZ, they could be jealous, and that is what's going to cause them to interfere within your relationship. So keep on the lookout for that. And also make sure that you are careful with this person, right? Because it's like this could end up to be one of those situations to where you guys have so much good chemistry, right? You guys got so much good chemistry that you could end up sleeping with this person early, you know. And you have to think about it, right? There's so much stuff going on in this relationship, or so much stuff going on, that you might want to hold off on anything serious, of a serious nature like that, right? Until you talk with that friend and figure out exactly what you want to do, so that you could clear your mind and make a decision that is best for you, that is good for you when it comes to this person, right? Or it could turn up to you sleeping with this person earlier than you should sleep with them, and then you finding out, hey, this is not the person who I want to be with. Because you also got the let's take a break card, because you're probably overwhelmed with all these people coming into the situation, or all these people chiming in, running their mouths about the situation, doing too much in your situation, not liking you, being jealous of you even being in that person's life, or them paying you attention. And it could just be too much for you, and you could be like, look, bro, look, sis, let's take a break. I can't deal with this right now, you know. So before you get to that point, make sure that I mean, you might want to hold off on like any sexual relations with this person. Now, you also, like I said, you got the Six of Pentacles card. So this person is a very generous person. So this person is very generous and very sharing and open about who they are and themselves. And they're just, they're open, it just looks like the issue is just that it's got too many people involved into the situation. Like, a relationship is supposed to be between two people, not between you, them, their mom, sister, brother, cousin, uncle. It's too much going on. And this person does have a lot of passion towards you as well, and they're going to come in with that passion as well for you. But like I said, you need to talk things out and think about it before you move into anything, because it could end up stressing you out. Because on the bottom of this deck, you got the Tower card. So this whole thing could just blow up and just crumble, and because it's like it's not built on a strong foundation. There's too much going on, too much in the mix. Okay, you also got the Leave Me Alone Annoyed card. So this tells me that you might become annoyed with this person. You see how she's like, oh my God, just like let me think. Oh, there's too much on my mind. You're giving me a headache right now. Probably because all these people are involved in the situation, right? So yeah, you might end up being annoyed with this person, telling them, hey, get out of my face, leave me alone, I'm so sick and tired of you, This is a deja vu card. So the deja vu card tells me that this could be a situation that you've been in before. Like, this could be either a situation that you've been in before, or you felt this type of chemistry for that person before, or that person was someone who you were interested in the past. It could be anything like that. And it's something that reminds you of something that you've already experienced sooner than you think. So sooner than you think, that card could be telling me that it could be over sooner than you think. So just hold off on it. Make sure that you're careful with that person. Don't waste your time. You got the Don't Stop card, which could be telling me, hey, don't stop with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it moving, and you got the card that says also, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So this is telling me that this situation might be discomforting for you. It might be uncomfortable because it's too much going on. Too many people in the situation. And also, you could be coming across like their mom chatting in, their mom approaching you, or their mom saying stuff, their brother, cousin, best friend, and you could find it being hard for you to speak up, because you know that these are people that person respects, and it could just be a bad situation for you. Now, with ethnicity, I got German, Indian, and white. So I'm thinking that this is most likely could be, for some people, could be a white person, or it could be a white person with Indian ancestry as well in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And then also, this is somebody who might be someone who either with an athletic body, a slender, skinny body, average body. So this could, resonate with different people. We also got funny shape, so it could be, I don't know, take that, however that resonates with you, take it. And then we got the booty card. So this is someone who may have a fuller bottom, right? A fuller bottom. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you today for this reading. If it resonated, let me know how you feel about it. Like the video if it did. Comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, if you want more videos. If you have any suggestions, let me know what you want to see or what you would like to see. I wish you guys all the best and good luck. Hello, if you chose the King Tut Necklace, here is your reading. Alright, today we're going to be using my personal romance cards, and then we're going to be using tarot, and then a few additional cards here, and then we're also going to be reading the bottoms of each deck of the tarot and my cards. And then we're going to go over some ancestry cards to see if we can figure out what the person's ancestry is, and also see if we can get some other cards based on their feature. But keep in mind that since this is general, and a lot of us are of mixed ancestry, so there's no telling what could come up. Just some of it may or may not even resonate, okay? So let's just go ahead and get started and see what we got here. See who's coming up in your life right now. First card we got is give them a chance. Next card has got leave already. Have a heart. Gone. Conceited. Move in with me. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, instantly I see with the Gone card, you see how on this card there's just, it's late and nobody's on the street. There's just like kind of like a ghost town. Well, it's after hours and nobody's around. There's nobody on the streets at all. This shows me that this might definitely be someone who you already have a connection with or have something going on with that is you've not been in contact with. Now, with the have a heart card, this tells me that maybe this person is has done something to you, you know, and you got to leave already. So maybe what it's telling me is that you guys may have been fighting, you know. You guys may have not been seeing eye to eye, not agreeing with each other. This could be a situation to where you guys just can't get along, right? You guys just can't get along. You just always fight, and it might be one of those situations to where you just need to leave, right? You just need to end it finally and move on, because if you guys are gonna just keep fighting, some things aren't worth fighting for, right? Sometimes you just gotta like stop fighting, right? Because are you just gonna keep fighting like this girl? Like you just turn into this warrior and you're just gonna just fight without having any peace in your life? Or you're just gonna just walk away and leave it alone, right? This have a heart card talks about having forgiveness for that person. That person might have done something to you or upset you in some kind of way, and you might just need to have a heart. Just have a heart and let bygones be bygones and just let it go, you know? Let it go. You got the conceited card also, so that says that's self-explanatory. You might be thinking that you're too good to apologize. I'm not going to apologize to that person because I'm too good to apologize for that person, whatever it might be. You might be feeling that you're too good to apologize to them. They're not worthy of your apology. Like, I'm not giving them nothing. And this is saying, give them a chance if you can, right? Give them a chance. Don't think that you know everything, you know, that there is to know about that person, you know? Don't turn your nose up to them, or don't just automatically dismiss them, you know? Because there may be something more that lies beyond what's going on. And part of the issue tells me also that there could be too many people involved in the relationship. Too many people, the mom, the father, cousins, brothers, uncles, sisters, like best friends, exes, anybody. It could be too many people involved in your situation, too many people having a say-so in your situation. And it could be causing, and that could have caused, you know, you guys to fight as well. And that could have caused you guys to not be in contact. Now, I do see that there's a passion between you guys, because this person definitely wants to lock you down, right? This person definitely wants to be with you in that way and wants to solidify something more stable with you, you know? It's not like a marriage card, but it's one that you want to lock this person down and say that this is my girl, this is my man, you know, or something like that, you know? You got the Knight of Swords, so I see this person coming back in to try to fix things, right? They're gonna come back in. They're actually gonna do it in a sneaky kind of way, right? Because they don't know. You can see like this person like tipping around, right? They're trying to tip around because they don't know. Because you're obviously upset, you know, over the fighting, and also you're the conceited type, and you're like, I don't even want to give you a chance. So this person is kind of like walking on eggshells around you, but trying to come back into the picture. They're actually going to try to rush back into the picture, right? Because they don't want to lose you. But even though you guys have all this situations going on, they don't want to let you go. You know, they want to still work on it, because I had to pull a clarifying card for the Seven of Swords, because you got abundance of love. So this person, they're coming back, even though they may not show it to you, but there's an abundance of love. They have a lot of love for you, and a lot of love for this connection between you two as well. They may not show it the right way, but they have that type of those feelings for you. Also on the bottom of the deck you got the Tower, so it definitely shows that something is going to be changed. Like, the dynamics of this relationship is most likely in the offing is going to be changed. Now, whether that's for the good or bad, let's see what we got underneath that. We got the Ace of Wands, so this definitely could be an invitation coming in, a passionate invitation from the other person to try to rekindle or try to start something between you guys, you know? And you got the Queen of Swords, which means that, yeah, you've probably gone through some stuff, but at the same time, you're able to see it for what it really is. And you also got the King of Wands, so that person is really coming in, even though they might be coming in sneakily, trying to do it in stealth mode because they don't want to tip you off or piss you off, you know? That they have a lot of passion and they really want to see this come to fruition. They really want to see this happen, or they really want to accomplish that. Now, let's see what we got. We got not the right time. Not the right time could be a couple of things, right? Could be not the right time for you to just like end this relationship. That's what I'm getting. Not the right time for you to end this relationship with this person, or end this connection that you have with this person. Because your message card says true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So you could be triggered, right, from things that happen in your relationship, from disagreements, from too many people poking their nose into where it doesn't belong in your relationship, and it could be causing you to have bad feelings and emotions towards this person. But this card is saying true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So this is looking deep down at your true feelings, that have been untouched or untriggered by these events that took place that made you come into this type of conceited energy, or give them a chance energy, or even to have a heart energy, to where, you know, you got this person looking back like, can I come back now? Can I come back in? Should I say something now? I really want to apologize, or I really want to work things out. Can I do it? And they're just like hesitant, like, I don't know if I should go over there, because this lion could just like pounce on me and just destroy me at any moment. But yeah, that's that situation. For the ethnicity cards, we have Papuan, Mediterranean, Arab. So this could be someone who's in the Mediterranean area. Could be like Turkish, Greek, Italian, or some type of Arab mix or something like that over there. Like I said, it might apply, it may not apply. A male, average body. If you're a male and you don't date males, and it most likely doesn't apply to you. And then we also got that the person has good intentions. They got good intentions coming in. You're close, you're almost there, so you guys are close to a resolution, and you're gonna be pleasantly surprised about how this could turn out if only you just like give them a chance. So it's totally up to you. And you also got baby bump underneath the last deck as well. So this could be saying that there's something new that's being born. Could be, it also stands for pregnancy, if that's possible. So if you don't want to get pregnant, watch out about that. Or it could just mean a new start between you guys, with the stars in the back, with the pregnancy. This is a birthing of a new way between you guys, a new way that you guys communicate with each other, a new way that you guys handle the relationship. Okay, all right, that's all I have for you. And if it resonated, please comment and let me know. Like the video as well. If you want more content, subscribe for more. And I wish you guys all the best, and take care. Ciao.